And Megan again. Chris, talking about things he enjoys. Anyway, thanks for joining us again. And when we last left off, we were going to discover why this doctor left this asylum or hospital to go open up her own hospital to get money out of people by, like, giving them no choice but to pay her, or she'll basically let them die in front of her, which is pretty fucked up, so I might eat her.
I swear to God.
That's a bad porno title.
Oh my God.
I want you to eat her right now. I just like.
I can't eat her. I want to get to know everything about her before I eat her. Like, it has to be. Like, these
Nobody
things.
Nobody cares.
I care.
That's part of the game, Chris. Be quiet.
Yeah, know your role, Jaboni.
Oh, my adult pill.
Oh my God. So, I'm just waiting for any to go, like, abortion thoughts? Like, what's that? You want to be monetized?
Like my mom has always said, it's never too late to abort.
My mom still says that, and then she loads a rifle while she laughs.
But you're in Canada, that doesn't work.
So you can still get a gun. What are you talking about? I need a haircut. I look like a fucking Canadian Seth Rogen. He's Canadian. I feel stupid.
Well, you did keep it long for someone.
Yeah, I picked up all my shit from her house today. My car's outside now.
Yeet.
I cried so hard.
Oh really? I'm so sorry.
No, I really didn't. I just wanted to make you. I just wanted to make you feel like shit. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah, boy.
I always feel like that. Don't worry. I'll be back.
Whee! I'm gonna heal some people. When you go to heal some people and you look for heartbeats and there's just like nobody. Alright, guess I'm not gonna heal people.
I took on an Odin and duel today and I was like, is this real life?
Who plays Odin?
I felt bad because I played Hades, so anytime he went to jump, I just went right where he was gonna land, so I avoided all damage, and then he took the damage on landing.
How can I not give him medicine? What the fuck? So I can't give him medicine. I don't want to eat anyone because none of them are dicks yet. Even the gang leader guy is like pretty cool. He's like, I'll help any of the kids that need help. Just let me know. And I'm like, aw, you're a thug with a heart. Yeah,
really, he's been injecting them with like cocaine and AIDS.
The whole time he's just like injecting them with drugs. It's like, dance monkey. I've been wanting to play this all day. My dad's like, come over for 2 hours. And I'm like, okay. 7:30. What the fuck?
Dude, I've done that where it's like, I'm told I'm gonna help somebody out. I've done it. I've helped them out like 2 different occasions, like moving a dryer and a washer, and it ended up being like a trip around my entire county. I'm like, boy.
Well, it's not even. I'm not even mad.
I'm
not even mad that they like kept me that long. They just didn't say anything. They just like assumed I was okay with it. That's what upset me.
That's happened twice. It's like, if you want 4 things done, tell me we're doing X amount of things. Don't say you want to do 1 thing and then like 8 more things pop up. Like, what? Didn't agree to this.
I just like blinked past this man. He's just like, oh, must have been the wind. What are you, stupid? Must have been the wind, fam. Who the fuck's doing bird calls? You know what I think would be fun for a video? If the 3 of us went on Team Fortnite. I think that'd be fucking hysterical.
You're not gonna see me playing Fortnite.
Just for jokes. I think it'd be funny. Because none of us know what we're doing, and we'll probably still win because we're good at shooting games. See, that's not something to like be proud of.
I'm not.
Wait, what did I come back to?
I'm not gonna say it. Chris is like, why don't we all play Fortnite together?
You're the one who said it. I will pull that up on your stream, clip that part, and record it and play that.
I know you will.
Ew.
No, you will.
Lying piece of shit.
I do not want to play Fortnite ever.
I think it'd be hilarious for a video because none of us play it.
Watch all 3 of us die within like the first 10 people.
Literally. All right, I've landed in safe haven.
That's a great video.
Whole team's dead. Awkward. And then
Alright,
if
listen,
that's what actually happens, I'll
thought-
just put like a cat hanging on a rope with hang in there baby underneath it. Don't move. Why are you moving?
No, but really, watch this happen to me. Oh, I'm never gonna play killer ever. I now play killer.
just
I
fell.
hate Fortnite.
I just
I
fell.
hate Fortnite. I'm
No,
never
that
gonna
is something
play.
that's something I'm stuck behind. It's like, you will not see me playing that shit. If I want to play something
No.
like that, I will go play, when it comes to consoles, the Battle
Mother-
Battle Royale.
Boy, this man is
Yeah,
hitting
I
me
was
through
so
walls.
fussy.
Stop with your Euro jankness, please.
I will play the Paladins version of Battle Royale if I want to play a Battle Royale.
Of course it's
I'll
gonna
play
come to
fucking
console. Why wouldn't
Fortnite.
it? It wouldn't make sense not to bring it to console. Can you fucking not
I'm
with
just
your
saying, if I
teleporting?
wanted to play one, a Battle Royale, that's how I would go about it. I'm not going to play.
Dead by Daylight Battle Royale. How would that play out?
Okay,
I
you
wanna-
really gonna try to think about how that would play out? Okay, let's think about this first. It can barely hold up 5 people as it is. You trying to throw
Right.
more people than that? You need to stop.
Tried to play H1Z1. The game was like, oh, you actually want to play me? Oh well, shit.
H1Z1 is a game that the company killed themselves. It wasn't even the player base. The own company killed
Stop!
its.
Oh my gosh. Wires are not your friends. I hope one day you get electrocuted and figure out that, oh, I should not play with wires. Stop
Yeah, the cat's like head explodes. See? What did you learn? No.
it! Exactly.
Meg's gonna be like crying. What did you learn? You fucking so stupid. Then she's gonna
gave
go
my
like
cat another
bury it in the
bath
back and become like Michael Myers.
She's gonna cut off of one of the paws, like
Okay, you know what? This is getting too real.
toes, and become a clown killer and be able to start licking it. And, yeah.
You're gonna lick
What
cat
is
toes?
happening?
What the fuck? Chris, you read
Oh,
into that?
have you not read the
Michael
lore to
Myers?
the clown?
No, I
That's
haven't
no
read his
question. How-
background. I was waiting.
Michael
That's
Myers killed his
literally it.
sister.
So you adopt one. I can't do everything for you, Megan. My God.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, you gotta figure this out on your own.
When you say that would become, I don't understand.
Mr. Bates must
You're
stop
thinking
for
way too
months
hard
and
on
years.
this.
Cardigan Bates is exploited as Mr. Bates must be stopped. If we had more money or
I'm
proper
here.
jobs, we wouldn't have to rent these extorted flats. Mr. Bates must be stopped. We all know the revolting solution he proposes to the woman who can't pay the weekly rent. Mr. Bates must be stopped. Let's meet him together soon and demand for an immediate change. Well, you got shot in the face, so how'd that go for you?
They're great.
Yeah, so I'm kind of scared. Rob Ford might be running my country.
It's fine
I'm
as
so
long as
sorry.
Sarah Palin, when she ran for, that's when you know you're fucked.
Now you fucked up.
That's when Canadians are.
I gave you a
Leaving
flea
their
bath. How
country,
do you still
like,
have
boy.
fleas?
I don't
What's
actually
in
know
the
who won
world?
yet because I'm too scared to look.
No, I remember like years ago when Sarah Palin moved to Canada and ran, like tried to get in as a. I'm like, okay, first of all, you stupid. Second of all, you stupid. And third of all, you're definitely stupid.
'Cause, you know, it
I
takes...
gave my cat a flea bath earlier, and I made sure I got everywhere. And I just seen a flea.
Get a good
I have to
color,
start in the
like not the
top again.
shitty ones, but get a good color.
Oh yeah, my other
You had
two
better
cats have a
return to
good
Whitechapel
collar
without delay.
because they both go
It will be
outside, and I
safer
think
there.
she
Safety
came
isn't
with
really an
fleas.
issue in Whitechapel
Because
you
until
never
she
are.
came
Never
around,
have
I didn't
been.
have any
The old
fleas.
place is
like
falling
that.
to pieces. But thank you for
And
the
the other
advice,
two go outside.
sir.
So
Cardigan Bates.
I had to go buy like shampoo for kittens because she's too young to have a flea collar. She's 9 weeks, and you can't have a collar on until she's 12.
This is
Excuse you, can you give me back my hand?
who can read this.
Thank you.
I just found Braille. I need to find someone who can read Braille. If I meet a blind vampire, I'm done.
You had better return to Whitechapel without delay. It will be safer there.
Safety
Yeah,
isn't
she
really
put-
an issue in Whitechapel because you never are.
She flew. She ran away. Just like, no.
So, you playing Killer?
Right now I'm actually watching a YouTube video.
Get on Killer. Get those numbers up. What you doing?
Fine.
I didn't create a monster for it to take days off. I gotta like, it's so tempting to eat the rats, but it's just a nasty looking animation.
Stop eating rats. Rats are not your friends. And they're definitely not food either.
Rats are friends, not food.
Not food!
Boy. Stuart Little
We
did
all
not
had the
die
same.
for
We
your
all
sins.
had the same childhood. Just lived different
Stuart
houses.
Little did not die for your sins. Oh, Jesus.
And what are you doing? I don't understand.
I'm
What do
staring
you
at a
want?
load screen because, you know, they went back to the Skyrim age for their load screens. And we're like, you know what? Let's let them do their taxes, have their dinner, shave their dog,
Stop!
do their laundry.
Alright, I'm about to do a Fenrir duel. I'm about to brop on people.
Oh, God. Did you buy the skin?
No. I'm about to use the skin booster for myself.
Boy.
Stop!
Wait a minute.
I need my day 6 reward to come through, and I'll have enough gems to
I
either
haven't logged on
roll for the
Smite since I
RDO.
got this game.
Oh man,
See,
I haven't logged in
that's
this
me
night
fucked
so
up.
long.
We already know you gave up on that game, so it's fine.
Yeah,
What
I
game?
did. I really
Yeah,
did.
you gave
I
up on
gave
Smite
so
fast
much.
as fuck, boy. You're
I did.
She,
Because
no,
I knew I was
she
going to get...
gave up. Not as quickly as Cammy gave up on fucking Dead by Daylight. Me trying to teach her that shit. That lasted like not even.
That was
24 hours.
hilarious, though. That was also kind of funny. You just put a stake through my fucking face. That was kind of hot.
What?
It's a hunter hit a survivor with a hatchet. You know what? Screw off.
Easy. Fucking easy, mate.
I like you just watching me eat your buddy. You're a good human being, you know that?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. It's easy
So,
for me. Because I put about
I
a year
have-
of practice into her. It's funny how that works.
I have a pink Mori, but I want to wait until I have Iridescent
internet.
King again.
Oh,
Iridescent
Oh,
King
no.
is
good
the
internet.
best. I love Iridescent King. It's one of my favorites.
No, I'm still a fan of it. I need to try it, but I'm gonna go for that cone and then the high electrode.
He just
Increase range by
shanked the crap out of
25%.
me. He's like, I heard you like
Dude,
him."
why am I always first banned? This shit's annoying. Evo be gone.
Man, I just got a stake driven like through my chest, and he just like threw me to the ground, left the stake there. Like, take the weapon. What are you doing?
I also have a favorite type of hair.
This man. Hello?
Yeah, dude. If you play Sun Wu or a warrior, Kabrakan is not fun.
Okay, I don't know what tier you're in where you're facing a lot of guardians, but
Well, you're high gold, and you played nothing but Cerberus.
that's different though. When this man has lifesteal, tanky, and damage. You got everything
You
you
going
need.
on the table yourself, you're gonna figure out how to get out.
If this man bans straight guardians and then picks something OP, I'm gonna be actually pissed.
I remember last time I seen a kitten. It like used to like go to my buddy. I was at my buddy's place. He got a kitten, and it used to like to hide in my
He
shoe.
banned Changa. A person who bans Changa, I'm actually gonna send this man a message. You remember me? Be like, bro, thank you. You know the
So
annoyance.
Oh! Please don't shank me. I don't like it. I'm gonna bite your face though. I'm sorry.
If you Colin.
Cocolin's
See,
not too
if I let
bad.
Baka through, if I let or not Colin, if I let Baka through, I'm playing Hades. If he doesn't ban it.
God, sucker. Stop it!
I'm banning Scotty.
I'm gonna eat the shit out of you, man. No homo.
Hello. You're so soft. I'm so glad I gave you a bath earlier, and you were so good with the bath too. I'm proud of you, even though there's still a flea on you.
RDO ban, so Baka's open.
I'm not a killer. I'm a vampire. When you started shooting me in the face with crossbows, that's when I became a killer. Now you fucked up. Boy.
Alright, let's go.
Quit trying to bite me. You're so mean to me. You know that? You're so mean.
Chris, trying to bite her again.
Yes.
You're so mean. You're a mean little
That's
girl.
not what I want to hear if I ever bite a woman in my future. You're so mean.
Let me baby talk my cat if I want to.
It's a kitten, not a cat.
Morgan? Why
Fucking-
would you pick Morgan?
Oh
What?
god, how many stars though? Because a good Morgan in duel is kind of scary.
It doesn't matter.
What is his face?
Because if
What
I
kind
picked
of face
physical,
are you making?
so here's what could have happened. If I picked physical, God, and built magic defense, it's physical. He has magic defense
I'm so
against
sorry.
physical. So, one of these few matchups where he actually
I'm so sorry.
So
is
Are you
off to
alright?
an okay
it's either I eat someone and like level up a bit, or I just go for it and try to kill this boy.
I don't know what I pick against her though. Take bracer.
Oh,
The best thing
no
to teach a
bullet.
kitten to not bite, you just put her paw in her mouth when she tries to bite you. Alright, mommy's gotta kill some
Bite her
people,
back.
so you gotta go over here.
That's dark.
That's what I've
You
done
think
that
that's
to a
how
dog
like
who
Mexicans
was
talk to their
puppy
parents
age.
when like they go to join the cartels and shit? Mommy's gotta kill people. You good?
Yes.
Can you fucking not, sir? No, you need to stop doing that shit. I'm not a fan.
Ow! Okay, mommy has to kill people, you need to go over there.
Alright, I need to
Hello.
shoot that brick wall. You show it its boss. I'm gonna eat your fucking face. Oh, I'm gonna eat your fucking face.
Of course, Lori is my obsession, you know, makes sense, right?
Can you fucking not? Why are you like this? Why do I need to eat
Why are
you?
you running?
Why are you running?
Why are you running? Ooh. Ooh, watch me. Ooh. No. This man's got like a stake driver. This shit is kind of cool looking. I want one. Ow. Stop it. Stop it. Nope, nope. What are
I'm
you
gonna
doing?
camp Lori so hard because I want my other stuff to work. Oh, my other cat just appeared. Hello.
Get on the goddamn ground. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm gonna whoop somebody's ass.
Oh, what? How? What?
Oh, now I found bullets. It's a beautiful day. Oh, and it just auto-reloads, so I just shot one at the wall like a dumbass. Yeah, boy.
Oh, you're stupid, Lori. Well, now you must go on a hook.
Ooh.
I already got the Fury out of this Morgan, so.
This is a nice house. I want to live here. Ooh, shotgun shells. I really want a shotgun, like really bad. Large box of pills. Well then.
Someone just disconnected. Hey, hey. Today is a beautiful day. I was playing Doctor earlier, and like the 3 generators were right next to each other, and I was just going around and putting overcharge on
That's
all
their
3 of them.
fault.
And then
That
they
is
just all
100% their
disconnected. They just all disconnected.
I'm level 9 taking on level 17s. What is this game?
Hey,
I
stop
had no
shooting.
mana. It was bad.
I want the lorry.
Oh. This is awkward. So there's a chick who's got like
Ow.
dacophobia, which basically makes her think she's a vampire. And all these vampire hunters like, dude, she's a vampire. So let's like go kill her. And like... Hail
Where'd
our
this lorry
fallen
go? Wait a
comrades.
second.
Hail their
Stop
bravery.
chewing on my headphones.
Oh, see, my cat does that again. I catch them. I'm launching them out of the house. Cause they broke a cheap ass set, and you break this one, nah, you dying today.
Gonna turn in some boots. Gonna turn in some boots. Gonna be boots.
Yep. 'Cause these are 80.
Mine are like
And
120.
you still can't hear.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens when you do shoot rockets. Funny how that plays out.
It's kind of what happens when you shoot rockets without hearing protection, like a dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Chris. Can't side with you on this one.
Oh, Claudette. Hello.
There's dude. Can't open this door. What in here?
Stop chewing on my headphones.
I can't help it. They're so tasty. Give me some Frank's Red Hot. I put that shit on everything. I just got stuck on the stairs. What the hell is that?
Like, these survivors don't know I also play Survivor, so I know how everyone thinks.
Not really. I'm a really dumb fucking survivor, so.
Is the
But
three
you-
survivors both at rank 20?
Actually, I'm like rank 14 right now, so I'm gonna need you to stop.
Oh, never mind.
Some of us have good internet.
You're at rank 20 because your internet sucks. Alright, Chris, shut up.
Yep, there you go.
How the hell do I get? I want to get outside. Can I like shadow walk through it? No? Gotta walk around like a dumbass? Okay. At least he walks with some swag, right? Right? Right. Alright. Aim through this gate. I hear like mooing. What the? Why is there mooing in the middle of London? It's 1818, not the medieval times. No one's gonna pop up and be like, "Ye old cow." Where the fuck? I wish there was like a way to lighten shit up. So clearly this isn't the way I'm supposed to go. So I did all that killing for nothing. Yay.
That's where you are.
Oh.
Back in the basement.
Oh. Rats.
Rats are friends, not food.
Tell that the one I just fucking... The one I just ate. I named him Jeffrey. Jeffrey the rat.
Was it just a present thing?
I just got a trophy. Pest control.
Beautiful.
Right?
Oh, this is about to look like another victory.
I need trigger parts, and I have to go to that black guy for him, and he's kind of a dick, and I kind of want to eat him, but I haven't figured out his whole backstory yet.
I don't want to eat them. Just hearing you say that.
Just kind of want to eat his ass.
Hot.
Not what I meant, but you know what? I'm just not gonna talk about this anymore. So, what about them Blue Jays? Ooh, look, another rat. Nom 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 nom.
This is despicable.
Nom nom nom. I like rats. How about you? I like rats. I'm just gonna drop behind you here, sir.
I like food that's not rats. I mean,
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah, doing way more damage now, boy. Oh. Oh. Back off. You don't know me like that. Oh, I can double stun? Boy, the game just changed. Alright. Can you not with your fucking steak? I'm done with you.
oh, that's okay. Okay, there's something wrong.
I'm gonna eat your face. I got $20 in my pocket. Oh.
I found the hatch, guys. I'm gonna have a hatch stand out probably.
Ah. Alright, I killed the shit out of them boys. And I can teleport up there if I need to. Lit. That's Whitechapel. Let's explore a little bit here. Killed some people. We deserve it. Alright.
He's stacking book of top after he's died 3 times. What are you doing?
Comes back, kills you. What? Can I go in here? This is a creepy house. There are like bags of potatoes and nothing else. What does this man do?
Thank you.
All of the potatoes. Potatoes got a potato.
So warm. Why are you so warm?
Because I'm a kitten. La 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 la. That's so fun to do. You can like flick where you just like teleport forward a bunch, and it's so much fun.
And 10 minutes, you gonna surrender? No? Okay.
Why did he surrender on a
Stop
late game?
stepping on my stuff, Pat.
I have 4 kills on him right now. He hasn't, and I got 4 levels on him as well.
Who are you playing?
Hades.
Oh, oh god. I did not see this man. He fucking sneak skill 100. Did you see that thing? It's like, prison escapee convinces police officers he's a jogger.
Only happened in Canada.
No, it happened in America. And, the guy saw the post and he put sneak skill 1000, like from Skyrim. Made me laugh.
Just so you guys know, I'm a bad killer.
No.
Oh, really?
Bomb! You've already used your Fury. Real. You can wait for the blight to wear off, I don't care.
Oh, I ran out of stamina on this werewolf was like, yeah, now you fucked up. I don't get, you know what I hate about vampire games? They don't let you, like, go through a locked door. Like, you're a vampire. Stop it.
Kick it down.
Right? Superhuman strength. Oh, yeah, fuck. Can't deal with a wooden door, though. Don't turn around.
Over there!
You turn around.
5-0'd him so far. He still doesn't have second relic. Oh, he just hit 12.
Are you still drinking Corona?
Really? Wow, okay.
I didn't bring any home. I was free and provided, so it's just like, yeah.
Did you just say yee? This boy just said yee. Yeah, y'all yeet. Can you fucking leave me alone with your fire? I'm tired of it.
You're all I wanted, Rory. I didn't care about anyone else. Now you're going on that.
You should get into cannibals so you can collect people's faces. It's fun.
Well, you know, I don't have money.
Oh yeah, I guess there's no survivor, so you wouldn't have bought that one. Silly, silly survivors.
I just got decisive.
I need blood. Where are the rats at? Oh, there's people.
Sanctuary, second relic.
Oh well.
You can't kill me if you're dead.
Fury Merc. He built Magi's defense! Boy, there's the free sanctuary. Boop, 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 boop. Game.
Well, you just killed his Phoenix?
I killed him first, and now I killed his Phoenix. 15 seconds into the game.
You guys keep hearing something bump against my microphone? It's my cat.
Your cat's just like, let me get in that microphone.
She just keeps rubbing her head on my head. He's like, stop, please.
The captain's
Rub
like,
me, human.
your cat's like, I'm the captain now.
I want attention now, human. You gave me a bath, now I want attention.
What's your tat?
Yes, ma'am.
Roger the Wall? What? Who is this man? I've never met you, Roger. I got no qualms with you, bud. Just kidding. I'm gonna.
Spear the maggots? Sure, why not?
Oh, Roger.
No! You just got my whip!
She told you. I'm the captain now.
No, you're over there now. No. No.
Bop!
I'm waiting for the cat to be like, nah, B. I'm the captain now.
Nah, B.
This man's shotgun has the longest range I've ever seen in my life. Like, there's a lot of guns in Europe. You'd think they'd be accurate with gun stuff.
Bop.
Like a sawed-off cannot reach across a... Like, stop it! Yeah, boy. Good day, Roger the Wall. You are dead. Can I go in here? Nope.
Look at these 3 Claudettes. I'm gonna have an awful time.
Especially if there's tall grass.
Sorry, I'll just shock them to death.
Oh god, she's a doctor.
That's... and 7-0. That's game.
Chris, what have we done? She plays doctor.
Yeah, doctor's like my higher ranking. I might prestige him.
This neighborhood is linked somehow.
What are those?
to Ashbury's blackmail. First,
I'm not worrying yet until she becomes like... watch her hit like rank 1 with an actual good killer and just be like, boy.
She just becomes a hillbilly main that's gonna kill us all. I'll be scared if I get like Megan as my killer in my game and she's just like, hello.
Those and more.
And be like, you're on your own, boy. I'm surviving.
My
For the
man.
entire game.
Just in the locker. I find you. Hi, Chris. How are you?
Why would I be in a... First of all, I'm not a Dwight.
Oh no, get in the locker when the doctor's around. He's like, nope.
Oh, I don't even do that. I just like say fuck it, pop in that tier 1 real quick, and then jump in the locker somewhere.
See, I find you in the locker.
what?
Hi
Shooting
there.
a boy in the middle of a street. Not the best thing to do.
Nah, just
wouldn't
jump
you
out.
say?
What? You saw
Hit you with an
what
Allah Akbar real quick.
happened? Who are you?
I'm
I
Dr.
can
Reed,
catch you jumping out.
and I'd like to
I've been
ask
getting.
you a
I've been
few
doing really good at
questions
catching
if
people.
you
Oh
promise
my
me
gosh,
to set your
people are
guns
stupid.
No,
Like I'm at rank
I'm not a
16 right
violent
now.
man.
People are stupid still.
I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor.
Hits rank 10. I hate
No one
my
can help.
fucking life.
Not even you.
Oh no, I hate my life already.
I'm lucky if I get a
Do you
game
know
where
Nurse
no one's
Dorothy
running
Crane
decisive.
From the Pembroke Hospital.
It's just like,
Cat,
Have you heard anything?
Cat Von D
Sorry,
has
I'll be
literally
searching
always
for
been
it
a
soon.
trash and shitty person.
I need
Why are
some
y'all
pills.
just mad about it? Oh my gosh.
The woman is a phantom. if you ask
I
me.
like how everything she reads,
And why is
me,
that?
Bitch, you don't relate to this much. Calm down.
Some doctor who
Yes,
runs a
I
legal
do.
dispensary for my...
I relate to everything because I am trash. What are you talking about? Anything that involves trash.
Whatever the boy did,
I'm the
sure
golden
he
trash
didn't
bag.
deserve a public execution.
Right.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in
Megan,
the head.
somewhere in
See,
that
the boy just
rest of the
raped me
bundle,
last
just like,
Earth.
where's she at?
This man shot his son because he's just upset. Okay.
What can you tell
All
me
right.
about this place?
Nothing to say,
Relatable.
really. This is where I used to live. And this is where I...
Yeah, let's get a Donald Trump Ymir skin. Like,
You don't have
Pyres,
anywhere to
get on
go.
that shit.
No family that would welcome you.
Not since the death of my wife.
I have literally two of you right here. I got you.
Long before the flu and all that.
Don't worry about it.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home.
If you want to loop
and a
this,
job.
I'll loop with you. Let
I
me.
used to have a name.
Oh, let's just cheer up real
Now
quick.
just Ben. Ben the Trap.
Alright.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just
I
stole
don't
my
have any
pills.
offering
Everything's
or
coming
good
up
add-ons for
rough.
the Wraith. It keeps making me hit people coming out of Invis.
I have found a very interesting letter. Your son planned to prove his worth to the gang by
I
stealing
need-
medicine.
Where's
Oh,
the
I see.
add-on? There's the
Son of a
windstorm.
bugger thought he could use his dad to build a reputation.
The gang's recruiter was dead when I found him. Perhaps you should take better care of
My lip
your son.
hurts now.
I
She
love
bit me
my
pretty
elbow,
hard.
sir. Believe me. It's just... Well, I'm an arsehole, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for the letter. This is
Hey,
your
I
trouble.
just got barbecue on the Wraith.
I can't wait until barbecue and chili's in the shrine.
A gun,
I don't play
alcohol,
nothing but
and a
Wraith.
bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Ooh, I got a dirty add-ons for the Wraith.
You have all seeing stuff.
Bastard at the wall next
No,
You
I'm
better
not running.
get your-
I
don't
hate
even know
that.
if you meant to
I
miss.
actually don't like
If you've
those.
been hurt, I can
Better
help.
really
get
don't.
your ass
I'm a doctor.
away
Name's
from
Albert.
me
Remember it.
and
Now
go over
bugger
here.
off.
I'm using the Swift Hunt or Windstorm and then Swift Hunt
What
together.
happened? Did you really
Considerably
steal that
reduce the
man's
reappearance, and then
Hey,
when you come
I
out of
didn't do anything. It ain't me.
after reappearing, get a boost in movement speed for a second.
Medication and drugs are a rare commodity.
Fast as
in
fuck,
this
Wraith.
So you picked an easy target, didn't you?
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier
Yeah, I'm gonna
in the
put
war,
on
so
the
now he's
pudding.
got the right to shoot me.
Stop!
It's true. I'm not familiar with
Just
it.
toss the cat across
Perhaps
the
you
wall,
could
bitch.
help me.
I said sod off.
Oh no, I
Go
hit her in the
find
nose
yourself
really
another
hard and
guy.
she backed off.
This man said, "Okay, killer maidens, give me out there.
Do
Give me
you
your
know
best
Nurse Dorothy
obsession
Crane
build."
from the Pembroke
My
Hospital?
response: none.
If you know anything about her,
Don't
I'd appreciate it.
use
Never
obsession
heard of her.
perks.
She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Goodbye, young man.
They kind
I'm
of
not
poop.
dying some piss-stinking
Oh,
alley, really.
it's a Claudette squad. And
I
then
mean,
the
Dying
brightest
Light
fuck.
is not that bad.
No, it's kind of it's boo boo, boo boo.
It's a buzz.
It's almost as useful as Alex's IQ, non-existent.
Good evening.
It still
Yes,
says
give
encasing
me
something.
give me that Insidious on the fucking Wraith, because it's not like he already has that built into
What is it, Benjamin? It
invisibility.
was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they?
Possibilities.
I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar. A coward. Put me in a...
Oh,
me up.
When there's a
Finally,
post
sent me
saying
back
what
to the
dates
front
the
lines with
people,
a handful of
or when the
towns.
update comes out and people are still like, when does the update come out? Bitch.
oh, there's now a date.
What about those we left
No, for us,
behind
there's still
face
not a date,
down
but
in the
people
mud?
are still
You want to
Oh.
too
choose
lazy to
places
fucking
with them?
scroll up because it's
You
pinned to the
cannot
damn top
waste
of
your
the
chance at
group.
life this way.
It's not that simple. I wouldn't have expected
People
you
are
to
like,
understand.
where's the dates?
I
You're
don't even
a
know
fucking
why I
idiot.
spoke to you in the first place.
You keep pointing at me. I'm gonna hit you with this no one escapes death. Don't worry.
See,
A
she's
gun,
smart. She learned the
alcohol,
no ed.
and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. goodbye for now.
Have you ever played Dead by Daylight drunk? Yes, did not go well.
Yes,
Good
and it
evening,
went
miss.
wonderful. Don't worry.
And then the next morning I had a uniform inspection, almost passed out 5 times. So it was hot out.
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial.
That's the day that I decided I'm never touching Crown again.
Oh, really?
Crown is good.
Why didn't I hear about
I
it during
drank
my
that
studies?
night in less than, when I had
I'm
an
Jonathan
inspection,
Reed, by
like
the
less
way.
than 12 hours later, I
Jonathan
popped like,
Ah, my brother has
Order of the
spoken
law.
of your research, sir. I'm Loretta
Oh, I hooked it
Swanborough,
right
and
next
it's
to my
always a
totem
pleasure
tree.
to meet a
Bad
friend.
idea.
I went to sit down and try to play a game and I almost fell out of my chair sitting down.
Tell me,
Good job,
who
Chris.
intrigues you
I
most
was
in Whitechapel?
drunk,
The region
no.
itself is
Wasted,
something to
yes.
see, but I would say Camellia the
How
Moon
wasted?
florist
Fucking
who
Grand
gives away
Theft
her
Auto
flowers.
wasted.
What do you
Oh,
think
there's an
of the
obsession. I knew there was
Most
in
of
the
them are
squad.
afraid or desperate.
I think I brought in
You'll
the
come
pink
to me
worry
eventually
for
for my
someone's booty
remedy.
cheeks.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor
Don't care
migrants
if you're
as soon as
AFK.
they get here.
Entity-
Free hook.
I'm so mad at myself.
Yes, you flashlight the side of my
Do you
head.
know Nurse Dorothy Crane? From
You're the
Canada?
best around.
I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk
Someone
about
told you you
competition.
had downs.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some
Demonetized.
sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be
Into that locker.
I'd like to see what kind
Toaster
of medicine
ass.
you're selling.
See, now she's behaving. Good girl.
Bum, bum,
Just
bum,
had to
bum,
pop her
bum.
in the
Heard
nose
you
real
wanted
quick.
me to behave, so being a shit. No.
Meow. You gonna be nice? Huh?
The Swanborough cordial.
No, 2 flashlights. I'm not about this. Leaving.
You can't leave. You're the killer.
I can't leave if I choose to.
Just you see a Myers just
Oh,
like
that
opening
dead
the
heart.
exit gate.
can't
What
There's
the
Myers
fuck?
just like
What is this position that you're doing, Kat? What is this? What is
called
this?
doggy.
This is despicable.
Stop. He's laying, like, vertically.
Dude, how is this loop this long? Oh,
Alright, somebody has a key. Someone else has a map. I gotta kill both of them.
You were about to get fucked. I'm about to get fucked. Get fucked. Key and a map.
Wait, what
Bye.
kind of
Have a
boys do I
beautiful
have? I know
time.
I got a few. I want to save my pink one. I
You
really
can't
want to
even
save
run
my pink one.
Franklin's because you don't have Leatherface. Rip you. Rip you so much.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm not.
no, that's bullshit.
I've seen Franklin's in the shrine plenty of times. She's a good girl.
What?
Yes, you
What do you
is.
want?
Yes, you is.
Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir.
Oh, you're not getting a
I'm
chance
Dr.
to use
Reed.
your
I'm
decisive
looking
ever
for
again.
Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now,
So, Chris, do you
goodbye.
still have,
I'm
like,
afraid
people's
this
users or
medical
PSNs written down on a piece of paper
Really?
behind your
Well,
TV?
I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else,
Some of
Mr.
them I
Doctor.
remember kind of their names, other ones I'm like, nah.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by
So when I'm
observing
playing
what he's
killer, I kill them. I should have done that. But, you know, I just recently started playing killer. I've been playing killer for about 2 weeks now.
Are you streaming?
Fucked up.
Stop trying to bite me. Do you not understand that? Biting hurts.
You just farmed your teammate. Good job.
Strange man was at the
delay on
door
me,
with a
delay on
pass
me.
for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
But you're not gonna
His
start
clothes were
biting
too
on my
finely
earbuds,
tailored
no.
to be for Whitechapel.
Don't care,
Perhaps
you
just a
see.
friend of that stray poet who is always about.
No. No.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
We're gonna fight, little girl.
I saw him drifting around
Don't
St.
care
small.
Mary's
who gives a
Church.
fuck.
I swear he is tracking
You're tiny.
me just
I can
downwind.
crush you.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
The game is stuck in like the Mori animation sound or music. Well, because I Mori'd the dude and he rage quit. Of course it was the DS person too.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out.
Toaster ass.
Call, Barrett. You pay one way or another. Please, Joe. How long have we known each other? We even used to be neighbours.
Pallet's done.
I prefer
The
not
tent.
to give you another
Fucked up so hard.
Welcome, sir. Please take a browse of my
And
wares.
are you gonna fuck it up again?
I would like to ask you a few questions.
Oh no, he got it that time.
Doctor? Interesting.
Not even mad.
I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually
I'll
I don't
chase
have
you,
time to waste with
mister.
talk, but at this hour of the
You
night I
want
can
the
hardly
flashlight.
refuse.
Stop.
How is business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft,
You were
and
old enough
customers
now.
getting
I'm not
scared,
scared of
losing
like
money every
disciplining
day.
you.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in
No.
particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to
What
put
is
me
that?
out of business
That
once and
pallet
for all.
fucking section on the corner. It's fucking
As a
AIDS.
merchant, you see Whitechapel every day.
Stop!
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Smack her!
Well,
Literally
besides
pop her in the side of the
epidemic,
head. You were
the
too
war,
nice to your
and all the
cocky
usual
cat.
crap. As long as I can
You're not gonna
remember,
pop her on the
this
side of the
town
head. It's
has
the
been a
nose. You're
bottomless
supposed to
pit.
pop her on the
No
nose.
sign of the bottom
Yeah, because
yet.
that's obviously working right now.
Violence is increasing.
I'm not trying to hurt her. I'm just trying to
A few
remove
nights
her
ago,
from
some
me.
blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the
Yeah,
condemned
well,
workshops.
pain is a good teacher too.
Fever, madness,
Right.
something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged though. There was good money in that little box of loot.
You're on
I
the ground
lost.
now, Meg.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
And you rage quit
Have you heard
too,
of a nurse
dumbass.
called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane. So the bitch really is a
I'm waiting to
nurse.
get called a
then.
camper because all three of
Always
you
thought she
run
was just
at
some crafty
fucking
foreigner,
hook
one.
that I'm at.
I'm here, Claudette.
Yes, she's a nurse, and quite a good one. What did she do to gain such notoriety?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu.
Oh, wow. Look. I knew you were in the locker. I just knew it.
I was told.
My
That
whole
doesn't
body was like,
explain
check.
why she irritates you so much.
Your precious nurse
And now you're going into the
gives away
basement.
medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I
Such a
offered
sad
to sell
life,
it
isn't
for a
it?
fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
I need to buy things.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? Right then. Show me what you have.
And my fourth stack of barbecue rage quit. Fucking pussy.
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off.
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say?
Free 20,000 points.
Quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am,
Triple
Dr.
iridescent is the
Jonathan
rate,
Reed.
boy.
at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson,
Okay.
son, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood.
By your hands, Maury somebody as the nurse.
I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance.
I don't even
I
have
always
a
look my
green
opponent in
working.
the eye
I
before
still have a
knocking him
gold.
out.
Good God, what are those?
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
You survive at any cost, even at the expense of others. Perhaps that's just the law of nature.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as
He
anyone.
was dead.
Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
Bye.
Have you heard of a
Your leg is
nurse
here.
named Dorothy
leg.
Crane? She's a colleague of mine and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One
There
of
you
the
are.
few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? Joe Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I'd known Joe for years. I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. But these days, he's just another thug.
Oh, the two idiots.
And no one has ever stood up to this thug.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand
Today I
against the
watched
wet boot boy.
Rexy do a duel
What
against a
can you tell me
Coquelin, and the
about Mr.
Coquelin built
Peterson?
like
Besides
straight
his behavior
defense.
toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent
Oh,
boxer,
he's dead
good
hard.
one even.
Alex,
But after his
What?
wife passed away,
a
he found
Coquelin built
every
straight
excuse
defense
to
in a
stop
duel against
training.
Rexy.
Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
Like no offense, just straight defense.
Without
It's,
making excuses.
he ended up building XE and
It's safe to
Quinn's
say that despair
anti-ins
can
me
poison
and
even the
Hydras.
sanest mind.
Well
We've all
then.
had some rough times, ain't we? But most
Attack
of us
speed
don't use
fender.
our fists to see us through.
Apparently is viable. What are those?
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis. Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Your father is worried about you, boy, or you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in. I'm Harry, by the way. Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough, like. Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
Ooh, boys, I found
Forgive
them.
my bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should
Okay.
I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. And look around you.
What, Mr. Jakes?
Does this look like a nice place to live?
They're doing some Jake things.
I'm sure your father did his best when he found this house. Times are tough for everyone, young man.
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
Yes, I know her. She came here to examine me when I was very sick. She said I should go out more.
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends. What happened, Harry?
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
But you are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not? Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worrying about Colossus Joe.
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. And he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Even my dreams are soaked with gloom. Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
It's locked, all right.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
You again? What do you want this time?
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin.
No, you're gonna bite me.
Door is
I'm not.
solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make
Or
and
if he
pushes me
does not.
buttons more than
Okay.
he should.
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me.
So what's
I'll
good
hunt
with
the
high
bastard
cement
down and rip off his head with my
electrodes
bare hands.
You're a distant king.
besides that?
Why do you keep
It's
on
gonna
working
change your
for the
attack
gang?
around, but if you go to a
You
cone,
know
the
it
cone
doesn't
attack,
suit you.
It's true, I hate this
Your
job.
range on that
And
is
I know I made some
ridiculous.
bad choices, but I'm a
You
wet boot
become
boy now.
Dr. Sniper.
People won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's
Oh, I
easy
heard
for
you
to
wanted
say,
to shock
Doctor.
somebody almost
We are poor.
quarter of the map, across the map. Pew!
There's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
What makes it into a cone?
It's one of the yellow ones.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't honestly remember.
Joe, please, I don't have your money.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Because Monto did a video on that, and I'm just like, that is disgusting. Please don't do that ever again.
Shock therapy attack changes from a cone to a beam.
How long have we known each other?
Yeah,
We even
there you go.
fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus.
I heard you wanted to be a piece of shit. What do we gotta build
What
for
do
you?
you know of Harry Peterson? The boy seems
Interview
so
tape.
fragile.
It says,
Not like his
shock
father
therapy
at all.
attack changes
Harry's a
from a
good
cone
boy,
to a
but he
beam
spends
with a
most of his
20-meter
time
range
complaining.
and 2
He's had
meters.
it tough, all right, but he needs to grow up.
Yeah.
What troubles him exactly?
Well, despite being his father's son, almost everything, I think. He never wanted to
When
come
I
to
say
Whitechapel in the
cancer,
first place.
you say...
Hates this place
I
more
don't
than
know,
most of
I was
us.
gonna try to go with that, but...
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed.
All right then.
I'm gonna
but
try
be
to use
quick,
my pink more.
Though I usually get paid when
Nope,
I open
not in this
my
lobby.
mouth.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed. Or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crăciunescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however,
I
curious
finally
as to
got my
what
gifts
led
from the
you
fog.
into this career.
Do you think I'm like that?
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
It would have been easier if they kept the Darkest Moonlight.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have control over our lives.
No.
I don't judge you.
You know,
I'm not
this
gonna lie,
money
that
is
shit
not
was
only
AIDS.
for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly.
As long
But
as
it
you
is
don't
not your
run,
concern, Doctor.
you'll win.
As long as you're against anybody besides a Freddy, you'll win.
Goodbye, miss. Take
I mean,
care of
Darkest
yourself
Moonlight-
as best you can.
The only downfall with it is you run the scratch marks.
You run Freddy, and somebody ran Darkest Moonlight, you're just like, bitch, this is too easy. Or, especially if you were on the swamp and you got Darkest Moonlight going, yeah. Everybody getting out.
Your girls in the preschool.
I just met a prostitute.
Yeah, boy, you better
Slightly?
try to
Nice.
turn it into a eat it.
What boy? Hardback.
Forgive my
It's yes.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I
Oh my
thought,
god, the shit. Can you die? I'm hitting you with like.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially
pallet is
abhor
way
that
down
Nurse
so early,
Crane
right?
you mentioned.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in her country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
Oh, this guy is so sexist. Oh my god.
So you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
I see you, Ace.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
Well, you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
Purification by fire has proved useful, but where do you stop? Burn the clothes? The buildings? The corpses? Worse?
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad and dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool?
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
Oh my god. Just let me hit you.
What do you mean when you
Thank
say
you.
that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are intact.
Quite a judgmental opinion.
Well, you are seeking on.
Oh.
I am.
Have a nice day.
What do you
All
quite a...
well, you.
Well, I suppose...
As a
What do you mean?
The beast.
I have heard enough. Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I send him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
Where did you
Oh,
send
wait,
him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
I kind of want to eat this priest. He's like, I think we should set all the sinners on fire. I'm like, you know what?
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
You might be onto something here.
I don't want to be set on fire, thank you.
Well, you're gay, so, you know, he would do it up.
I'm not completely gay. Gay enough.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton
Oh,
Darby.
Nia.
Sorry, I'm new to
You shouldn't
Whitechapel.
have done that.
But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
If no one stops it, this epidemic could turn into a scourge. It may kill more people than the war itself.
Yes, this is another kind of war, but just as deadly. History will judge us all for what we did and what we did not.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
I must confess, some of my rational views
Why are you all
have been shaken
here?
by recent events.
I'll remember to stay away from the district's roughest streets then.
Anthea, I can't see the screen, honey.
Your cat, does it look like I care?
What was that?
Christina Potter claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work. Do you believe her?
Of course I do. Her story is exactly what I want my readers to understand. We live in an intolerant and divided nation.
Do you think things will ever change, Mr. Darby?
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote, I'm convinced things will change.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do
You're
you-
avoiding the nettle. Yes. Yes, my child, yes. Time for you to die.
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health in this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
I just realized that farewell means, like, I hope that you, like, fare well in the future. Oh. There's a vampire. Let me eat your butt.
No, I'm good.
Make it weird, Chris.
No. Hit him up like, yeah, boy.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. The seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you for a start, my dear Doctor.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
Yes. The enjoyable silence of the grave. You have a unique perspective on the situation, I must admit.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles and the arid hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox. The stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir. Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much.
Well,
that's the beauty of it.
I didn't get to get all 4 of them.
She's a locked
Maury, but at least I
mystery.
killed all 4 of them.
Exhales kindness and sweetness.
I didn't get the her face.
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
And have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives? How she survives? Whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
I got 2 iridescents and 2 silvers.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Almost.
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me something. I don't feel like I should.
I understand your appetite for words and macabre beauty, sir. But you should be more careful.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical health. But I appreciate your concern, sir.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not?
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
I'll leave you alone, sir. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly. I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it? Tell me about Richard Nethercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia. Very well. Goodbye then.
Oh my God! I order you to step back!
My favorite series. Another episode is on. I'm ready.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Stay back! God, back to the shadows! Back, demon! Back!
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
Can't believe you run into a person I can take on any foe.
Oh, I just about got my ass beat by a preacher. He was just beating me over the head with his cross, and I'm like, yes, Daddy.
You're gonna take on this dude who takes like the whole fucking town out. I can take on any foe.
It's probably gonna be that priest. They're gonna be like, oh, you didn't kill anyone? Well, now you fucked up. I'm like, oh, well.
Frag is playing Friday the 13th. Boy,
What a fraggot.
he is hit rock bottom.
Ooh. I see you. Sneaky motherfucker.
Hit him with the D strike. I'm just gonna run into someone who is decisive and
But I don't pick anyone up in this game. I don't know. What?
You go to eat them. Get on the goddamn ground.
To go to eat them, their eyes just start going green, they get big. I can take on any foe.
No!
Rock game.
You don't belong here.
Why are you running? I just came to eat the rat. I just came to eat the rat. I just came to eat the rat! And this man just came to eat my face. Ooh. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna eat your face. Oh, the dead body. Ooh, another rat.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Monto, I'm gonna have to stop.
That's a big doggo.
Basement builds, like, it's getting
Oh, it's a high level doggo. What did I do? Doggo, please. Oh. Doggo! Found that thing you said was gonna put it in my butt, Chris. It came in the form of a werewolf.
I can take on that info.
Accurate as fuck, these are strong as fuck. Oh.
I was getting molested by a 17-year-old. Alright.
What? Well, they have to be underage. You don't think I can get molested by an old man? Is that a challenge?
Do it. Fucking pussy.
Fuck, he ate me. God damn it.
See, Incline, you put out this video, and someone's gonna try to do that just because you did it. Great. Bakasura and Bed coming to a game near you.
Yeah. You're against like a Raw. They're trying to like use their passive to get out. What? Why are you running? I like when Megan comments on my shit. She's like, "Oh look, a hippie," and I'm like, "Oh look, a potato tomato."
Got him.
It's like accurate AF. Alright. Oh, do I have to kill the priest again? I don't want to. See up there. See, we have to make daddy jokes.
Oh my god!
You're so lucky I had a stamina, boy. Oh, you set my cape on fire. You son of a bitch. You wait till I find a rat to eat. Did Megan die?
Possibly.
McGanahan.
My bad.
Did you fucking mute yourself?
No, because I did a few things.
Oh
Stop it.
snap.
Like, I got food.
She
I
touched
let
the
my cat
butt.
out.
Fuck. Mr. Vampire. Please stop whooping my ass, Mr. Vampire.
Gonna put it in
Oh, he tried to do like a trying to leap at me. Fuck, you think this is Blade 2? Get the fuck out of here.
Welcome to Blade 5. What?
There's a new Blade game. Wesley Snipes got out of jail just to make a video game. What the fuck? Oh, I missed my claw. My claw attack was not super effective.
You splash. It was super effective and
Raccoons are so cute. It's a cat.
Yeah, meow, motherfucker.
Boy.
I mean, Maine Coons are related to raccoons. I mean, obviously there's coons in there.
Where the fuck did this come from? I mean, Maine Coons are related to raccoons.
They are, and raccoons are so cute. I want one. I went to school with somebody that had a pet raccoon.
You live in a fucked up place. Why do people have trash pandas where you live?
Yeah, that's their form of plan B. Alright, we're gonna take you to the trash can real quick and abort this shit. The coat hanger and a fucking baseball bat.
When did this become about abortion? I'm so confused.
I said raccoons are cute.
We're from trash pandas to abortions. This is moving too fast for me. Oh fuck! There's 3 of them now.
Prepare your anus. I can take on any foe.
He probably thinks he can. Can't take on Jonathan Reed unless he bites my throat out. That might do it. Let me bite your face. No homo. I'm looking for a J.O. buddy. No gay shit.
Oh my god. How gay? Yes!
No, there's.
Like,
Oh my
no
god! Where did they go? Oh my god! No! There's so.
Alex is in fear.
There's so many, dude. I wanna die. And they're like, "We got you, fam."
I'm a chipmunk. I got this.
I don't got this shit, Chris. I'm scared. Alright. Knock him down one at a time. I got this. Oh god.
See? You just gotta believe in the chipmunk.
No! I don't want to prepare my
They're not gonna help.
Oh! That man just leapt through a wall. This game janky as fuck. Whew. That vampire's like a chipmunk, man. Oh god! Whoa! Stop lunging at me and shit. You're dead. Alright, next. I got 4 bullets. I got 99 problems, and bullets ain't one. Oh, alumni. It's like alumni, but involves more nomming. Oh no! Oh! Bitch. I'm out of stamina. No! Put me down, sir. Shit, I missed.
Why are you running?
Why you bully me? Why you bully me? I'm eating. I'm way too underleveled for this shit. What am I doing with my life?
That's a question I ask myself every day.
Back, full demon. We're running around a campfire. Why is this shit not damage you? Oh, no, Batman. No, yeah, now it's just 1v1, boy. Your bacon's mine. Dies to him.
I can take on any foe.
Get wrecked, son. Oh. We did it, mama. We did it. They all had like 6 levels on me, and I just like whooped some ass. I feel good. Am I missing anything here? Hmm. Oh, so they were up here. That's where they jumped down from. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, you really just about to knock, Mr. Reed?
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you at this hour. I'm a doctor inquiring about the epidemic. May I come in?
A doctor, you say? No, thank you.
All right. I shan't insist. Goodbye for now, sir.
Don't have mesmerized 3, so I can't eat that boy. Shame. Yeah, you know what? I kind of wouldn't let a guy in who just killed like 6 vampires outside my house and he's like, let me in, I'm a doctor. I mean, are you sure about that? And then do.
What? Sorry, sir. No admittance. He's mine!
Admit this dick to your face. Oh god. Oh god, I'm sorry.
He's like, are you sure about that?
This man's shotgun's got more range than, like, a Sherman tank. I'm over it.
This man, that shotgun has more range than fucking pre-model 1887s before they got nerfed.
Yeah. Accurate as fuck.
Phew! What the fuck?
You're aware that's a shotgun, right? Get on the gun.
Yeah, and it's like, are you? It's like, boy, hold my beer.
Yeah, no. Quick scoping battles with the Model 18s. What?
That's the only reason I'm still playing is because World War II is fucking not futuristic. The only thing I don't like is all the snipers are basically one-shots, and I'm like, what are those?
Yeah, let
I
me
hit you in the toe!
Hit you with a toe with an L9, you're dead. What? Why are you running?
I'm gonna hit you in the fucking toe with this Kark real quick.
With a Kark? Isn't that just a single fire rifle?
Yeah, like 90% of the snipers in the game are bolt action. The one that isn't a one-shot kill is the semi.
I'm just gonna walk up.
They added a blunderbuss, which is actually kind of funny.
Alright, I get it. It's not my neighborhood. I'm gonna leave. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you. Go back to your meal. Just kidding, boys. Let's do this shit. Oh, is that level 22? Is that what that says? Oh, good fucking lord. No, let me out of the corner. Nobody puts Alex in the corner. I'm trying to warn you.
Are you sure about that?
Nope. Unless you play Nike and Ring Conquest, then I'm always in the corner.
Yeah, Chris Kingman, when you're playing against a Nike boy, you own your own.
She wasn't even killing me that game. That's what upset me though. She was just like, yeah, you're not going to do anything.
No, that's just how Nike is. It's just like, I mean, it's like when you...
Mother killed me. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna think I'll call it. This is gonna be an episode. I wanna play some Smite.
He's like, I wanna play Smite, boy. Are you alright? Like,
I have a Smite addiction.
Wanna commit suicide?
So...
But you don't sign in every day, so... Because I will take my 200 free gems a month. Thank you kindly.
Alright, Chris, hop on. Get in the car, loser. We're going shopping.
Oh my god. On Wednesdays, we were thinking.
Hang on.
Oh. You can't sit with us, Megan.
I play killer now. I can sit with you.
Alright, are we gonna play Smite, or are we gonna play,
My sister isn't home, so that answers that
Why is
question.
the internet bad?
That's why it's not bad.
No, you sound like you're underwater.
You're in the water.
Why are you in water?
When she low-key doesn't want you to play Smite, though. Oh.
You guys can play Smite. I'm busy watching videos.
You're supposed to be practice. You're supposed to be training. Who said you could stop training?
I did.
Me and your father said nothing.
This one's my mom.
Alex.
Boy.
You right. You right.
He has the bigger boobs.
Oh.
No. The reason why he's my mom is because he's more emotional and more caring. Okay.
No, it's not the fact that this man had fucking bigger boobs than most women, but you know.
Rude.
But being mean to Alex.
At least I'm
Alright,
employed.
hold on. Must be nice in Canada.
Yeah.
Hey, you need a job? Yeah, I got you, fam.
Yeah, here, shine my shoes. Do some, like, Charlie in a Chocolate Factory level shit. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna call this an episode. Tune in, and we'll have a new episode soon. Take care, guys.
He, with his, like, one viewer.
It's my dad, too. Leave me alone.